Oh, good morning there. Good morning, people. Gotta get my hair right. Um, Banana, anyone? Uh, Figured do this video. Just a little humor this morning. A little, can't believe this happened. Let me get a sip of coffee. Hey, you take a sip of coffee with me. Guys, I'm tired. So tired. This is not what I'm talking about, but I was having this crazy dream. I don't remember what it is now. And as soon as something was about to happen, my alarm went off. 6:30. So it is a little dark outside. I don't like this time of year because I can't just walk outside early in the morning, do coffee crockers, all that type of stuff. It takes forever to get, sun coming up and whatnot. But, one of the things that's kind of funny to me that you can't make up is, let me take another sip of coffee before I start this one. Danielle is out sick right now, so I'm drinking out of the mug, thinking about her. So posted a video about building the pole barn for the animals and stuff, and I'll try to keep this short, but I do find it entertaining. They're like, you just did it wrong. You did it wrong. You should have just moved all the posts with the tractor. Get a tractor and lift them and grab them, take them over there, and put them down, this and that. And I said, well, if I already had to pick the post up to put it on the bucket, I'm just going to carry it to the hole instead of having to pick it up, put it on there, and then at each one I had to go and take it off of the tractor. I was just like, I'm just going to carry it. And I think my camera, not this one, my other camera, where is it? Hey, let me show you real quick. It's dirty, but it gets the job done. This is my camera, and this lens on here is a wide angle lens. Some of y'all probably won't understand that, but see how it's bubbled up? It's a wide angle lens, and so it makes it look like it's a little further away than what it really is. It'll make certain things look bigger than what it really is. Some of y'all went there too. But it'll make it just distorts it a little bit, makes it a little bit wider, bigger. So it's not like I was carrying the post, 300 feet, to the barn. It was a little distance, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, they were heavy, but it wasn't terrible. And also, when I do videos, I was thinking about this yesterday too. I do them in the intent of showing you guys, even if you don't have a lot, you still could do a lot. And yes, I use the tractor to dig the holes, but you could have done that with pole stole diggers. And I actually have pole stole diggers, and I've done a lot of digging to clear out the hole and make it slightly bigger or move the hole a little bit. But even if you don't have a tractor, you can pick a board up and you can move it. Oh yeah, I thought of another thing too. This is going to be a good one. It's probably why Danielle should be here to tell me not to do these things, but I think she'd laugh at these, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I look like I got black eyes. Did Danielle give me a black eye and that's why she's not here? But So, yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to show people that you could do stuff with that a lot. So I wasn't using the tractor to move the post and stuff, but the guy was just like, why didn't you just use the tractor and move it and this and that? And I said, well, again, if I'm going to pick them up, put them on the tractor, and have to take them off the tractor, I'm just going to carry them over there. And then someone else commented, was like, yeah, good idea, use the tractor, which I get it. It is a good idea. Especially if we had forks on the front, you could just pick them up and go. But we have a bucket, yet you can't just pick up a bunch of boards with that. So, if we had the right attachments, I would have. But someone else was like, yeah, and I was like, I get it. Yes, whatever. And then they wrote back, darn it, we've all told you enough to just use a tractor, so just use the tractor. And I said, you do realize that you are getting upset with me over something that I already did, that I'm already done with, and that you are watching a video that I already did the work, filmed it, edited, upload, and put on the internet, and I can't change what I did. How are you just saying, darn it, we've already told you, just do what we said? I'm not going to go pull those posts back up out of the ground and put them back on the trailer to use the tractor like you said. It's already done. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. The work's already done. And then another one. This one could be a little controversial. I'm going to say it anyways. This lady said, I'm a 71-year-old lady, and I'm not quoting verbatim or anything. I'm going to try to get as close as I can. I'm a 71-year-old lady, and I work harder than that every day. I do this, that, blah, blah, blah. She's saying that she could outwork me at 71, and that me lifting the posts weren't crap, and me doing all that work wasn't crap. That she's a 71-year-old lady, and she does work like that every single day. I said, first off, I wanted to say, good for you, man. I don't think there's a 71-year-old lady out there lifting up, and this was someone else commented too, was like, I don't think a 71-year-old lady is out there lifting up 6x6x12 treated posts soaked in water. But, and I said, good for you, man. I wish I could use my phone, but I have my phone there. And, I just said all this stuff, and I was like, why don't you start a channel that I could watch? Because I think they said, too, if I'm not mistaken, that it's going to be another project that I didn't finish. And, something, I don't remember. But, this is just comedy hour, guys. I ain't ranting here, mad or nothing, if you can't tell. So, like, I'm 71, and I could do everything you're doing, and I'm a lady, and this and that, and you'll never finish anything. And I said, well, why don't you start a channel, man? You say you're 71, a woman, but man, why don't you, if you could lift up 6x6x12 posts at 71, and you do work like this every day, man, then why don't you start a channel so I can watch your videos and learn how to finish project and lift posts like a 71-year-old man. You say woman, but you're probably a man if you lifting 6x6x12 posts at 71. I don't know anyone that could lift them at 71 that's a woman. And I don't mean that. And I believe women could do everything men could do. I'm just saying, a 71-year-old woman lifting up that big of a post, I would be very, very surprised. no dig to women. Don't take it that way. But they're like, I am soon. I could be mixing two people up here that comment. I don't know. Either way, it's still funny. I'm starting a channel soon. You'll see. And then, no, actually, it is a different person. Dang it. Oh, well, it don't matter. It's comedy hour. So one person was just like, yeah, another project won't finish. So I told them to start a channel. They said they are soon. I said, all right, well then, I'll watch whenever you post a video and I'll learn from you. And then this lady said, I was like, why don't you start a channel? And this is why I mixed it. I said, why don't you start a channel and I'll learn from you? She said, I don't need to post videos and prove to anybody what I could do. I don't need something along the lines of to impress anybody. I said, whoa, wait a minute, man. I said, aren't you on here bashing me? Telling me I ain't working good enough? That I ain't living up to your expectations? That I'm not as good as you? But you don't have anything to prove to anybody, so you don't need to make a video. So now all of a sudden, you ain't got nothing to prove and you ain't got nothing to say. This happens every day. Everyone on there is always like, you don't get nothing done. And I'm like, well, I looked at your channel and you have 3 videos and you ain't working. So, who are you to say that I'm not working? If you have a video of you not really working. I just always tell people, well, then go ahead and start a channel. I'll learn from you. If you guys are experts, I'll learn from you. And then this morning, I get up, and I didn't even mean to. When my alarm went off, I swiped to turn the alarm off on my phone. And I guess it made my phone turn on, and I was getting out of bed. And it popped up Facebook, and so I put my phone down, I went out, I grabbed my phone. I just like to take a picture, guys. It means nothing. Swipe it, get out of bed. I grab my phone, I put it right here on the table, and then I walk out to the generator, get gas and everything, come back in, and my phone's on, and it's on Facebook. And you guys know I said the other day, I'm trying real hard not to get on social media until after I have my coffee and all of that. That way I don't just wake up first thing and see bad stuff. I guess that's why I'm kind of in a good mood, humor, comedy hour right now, because I'm not getting on and looking up stupid stuff on social media. I'm just wake up, I'm in a good mood, remember the progress I made yesterday, and just get moving. But this other channel, they recently butchered a cow, and on their story at the top of Facebook, and I never watch stories on Facebook, I saw it, and so I clicked on it. I'm like, oh dang, that's awesome, like, you're butchering your own stuff. It may have been a cow. Yeah, I think it's a cow. It had to have been a cow. I could be wrong. I don't know. It was already quartered up and stuff, but I clicked on it, and I guess on stories you can leave comments and it kind of pops up like a live chat. I'm not 100% sure. I don't do that type of stuff, but I clicked on it. I was like, dang, that's rad. They're doing their own stuff like that. It's what we want to do here. And I click on it, and the first comments I see are, that's disgusting. How could you? What an innocent animal. This and that. And my brain just starts to hurt, because half the people that eat meat don't even know where meat came from. It's very humane to raise your own animals, feed it the best they can eat, give them the best life they can live, and they butchered it themselves. That means the animal didn't have to leave, they didn't have to stress getting on a trailer, didn't have to do any of that. And this thing that blows my mind, I don't understand people. I need a sip for this as well. If you don't like to see farm stuff happening, like animals being butchered to eat, because that's what you do on a farm. Why are you looking at videos of farms slaughtering, butchering their meat? Why are you looking at that? I don't understand. That's the stuff I just never understand. I did a video years ago of me getting a rooster, and I was going to see if you can make it stop crowing. And there's a thing called a rooster collar, and it's Velcro, and you stick it around the rooster's neck. Not tight to where it can't breathe. It's just tight enough to when it crows, it hits its throat, and it makes it feel weird. So then it's like, ah! Instead of, ah! That's right. I'm giving y'all good impressions here. You guys are lucky this morning. Comedy hour. And so it holds against its throat a little bit and doesn't like to crow. So it kind of learns to stop crowing, which I get. Rooster's supposed to crow. I didn't care. I personally did it just as an experiment. It worked, and then I took it off. But my video, I got destroyed. Why have roosters if you're not going to let them live their life like that? Why do this? You're cruel. You're this and that. And with these people coming over, well, why are y'all watching my rooster video if you didn't want to see something like that? Literally, the title is called, Can You Stop a Rooster from Crowing? And all I had to do was take an axe and take its head off, and it would have stopped crowing. I could have done that, but I didn't. I was humane about it. But why are these people going over to this farm and being upset that they butchered their animal on their farm? Don't look at the content. It's the same thing whenever it comes down to people getting mad at my videos. Why are you doing this? You never do anything right. You're always doing something wrong. You're the worst channel I've ever seen on YouTube. Why do you keep coming back and watching? I'll never understand people. Ever. I don't know. I ain't good about the salt tech. But, guys, I just wanted to have fun with this one. I'm tired, and I woke up in a good mood. It's supposed to rain today, which sucks. That puts me in a not the best mood. But I'm going to try to get done what I can before it rains, and then see what happens. But you guys should be seeing a Crocker video today, later today, and I'm pumped. I'm very, 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 very proud of myself, very happy with the progress that's being made on the barn. Doing a solo build, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's not the hardest thing in the world either. But it feels good. I like to work on it, and then when I have to come back to the camper to like take a break and eat or whatever, and I see it from a distance, I'm like, I'm building that. These hands are building that. I made it up in my mind. Make it happen. And I just want this to prove, no matter what, if you want something, go do it. I've never built a pole barn before. Bomb won't figure it out. You'll never figure anything out unless you try. And someone, I could get this wrong as well, left a comment and was just like, I don't know how to do YouTube or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think they said they wanted to do YouTube, they just didn't know how. And I said, well, just do it. You'll never learn if you don't try. And I believe that's the biggest thing of learning something, is just taking that step forward and trying. So get out there, and I challenge you, if you made it this far, we're almost 20 minutes in, I challenge you to get out there and try something new today. There's something you guys have been wanting to do, and I challenge you to try it. You don't have to go out there and try to finish the whole thing. Maybe you want to learn how to push mow. Maybe your grass needs to be mowed. I don't know why right now at this time of year, but hey, what a good time to learn, right? Go get your lawnmower, crank it on, and try to go. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, but you're nervous to do, try it. Give it a try and see what happens. You're not going to do good. It's not going to come out perfect, but you're that much closer to knowing what you're doing. So, see you on the next one, guys. Later today on the Crockers, we building a barn, baby.